All right, market is open. Open up right to VWAP and bouncing straight down. Nice little red candle off of open. Maybe a bear flag setting up here. Keep an eye on that. See if we can't continue lower. Or maybe we bounce here off these lows with the Tokyo low and the London low about in the same spot at the 312s, 313s. So far we're holding up there pretty well. Making our way back up to that 9 EMA. See how we react there, if we push through or if we hold. Buyers are looking good on Delta. We are rejecting here. Just a little bit. The bear flag's kind of playing out here. But also bouncing again off those overnights, or not overnight lows, but London low, Tokyo low, basically the overnight low. But I guess technically there's a low, a little bit lower at the 85s. That's technically the overnight low. Yeah, kind of a bear flag, but also kind of just chopping around here at this level here. Also, don't know if I'm going to take this personally because it's just risking a lot. I mean, it's kind of down here. They're risking like 30 points up at the top of this little swing, which is where I usually like to put my stop if I'm taking a bear flag or a bull flag. But it is looking like it's got that structure there. I'll have to just be a little bit more patient this morning, see if we can't wait for something a little bit better. We do have some news at 7:45 here in the next 12, no, like 8 minutes. So, doesn't look like it's going to be some crazy news, but it's still news nonetheless. Probably better to play it safe. Did not do anything crazy just yet. And then 8 o'clock as well, top of the hour. ISM sources, PMI, so that should be a little bit bigger, but still, we'll see if it does anything too crazy or not. So pushing back up here, kind of breaking this little high on the 1 minute. Kind of breaking through that 21 EMA as well. Might have found the bottom of the day. Or maybe we're just doing a bit of a pullback to VWAP. Looks like ES is making new highs as well on the session. NASDAQ a little bit behind, but looks like it's going to do the same. Buyers looking good. Buyers pushing highs as well in Delta. And looking good for some longs here. Once we get a setup, I plan on taking it long. Kind of struggling to get through VWAP there. Made our way through and kind of right back down to it. We did kind of open up into VWAP, which doesn't always mean, but it can mean kind of just chop VWAP all day. So definitely keeping an eye out for that. kind of looking like a bull flag. I don't know, it's not my favorite. Just because of this red candle, there's not really a wick here. It's kind of just the block of the candle. Kind of not creating the best flag here. Kind of, I don't know. It might still work out. Looks like it's kind of breaking here a little bit, but I mean, yeah, kind of rejecting. I kind of like to see stuff like this, you know, one like wick after wick, higher, 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 and kind of like we're seeing here, like this red candle pushing through all the wicks. The wicks like to get run, and that's what's just happened with this red candle here. Even though this isn't a bear flag, the wicks, they got run. So that's kind of what I like to look for with the flags, is to run those wicks. And here just didn't quite, I don't know, yeah, I didn't have anything quite to run here besides kind of this little wick. And it still might play out here, kind of the overall trend of the market, but I don't know, depending on how this forms though, like maybe, oh, no, wrong key. Maybe we will kind of look for something here, but again, not my favorite. Might just wait for something else, something a little better. Give me a little bit more confidence. Yeah, instantly rejected there. Depending on when you would have gone in and how much you're looking for there, you maybe could have gone break even, but then you would have gone stopped out. So yeah, buyer's looking a little weak here. Yeah, still kind of just hugging VWAP. We push away from it just a little bit, and then we come right back down to it. Now the 9 EMA is just about at the VWAP as well, so definitely wouldn't be surprised if we kind of just chop around here for a while. We'll be patient. Let's see what we can see here. Might decide to do something here in a second. Especially with the news coming out here. And then more news in 15 minutes. So I'm gonna have to wait till after that news to see what happens. So news is pushing up to the highs finally, kind of making that bull flag play out here. If you're patient enough for that. Yeah, there it is, kind of finally making the move here. I feel like it just needed some news first to make that move. And then we'll see if we can continue higher to the overnight highs or see what happens. It's definitely looking good for the buyers here. Nasdaq just continuing to push here. Gonna have to wait for a little bit better of a pullback before we do anything. Pushing the 400s. Not a lot of resistance here so far. See how far we keep pushing. So we're finally finding some resistance off these highs here. Yeah, these overnight London, Tokyo highs. Nice rejection off of there. Getting close back to that EMA. See if we can't get a bull flag or something here to make a move, but we're kind of dropping a little aggressively here. Yeah, looks like it's coming straight back down to VWAP if I had to guess. Unless we do find support here in this fair value gap and off the high of this other bull flag. So it looks like we are a little bit here, so Well, it was looking good for the buyers, but as soon as we hit those highs there at that blue line that I drew, just instantly rejected, and now they've kind of given up here. Now they're kind of struggling to get back up there. And like I said, I think we're seeing maybe a return to VWAP here. This is kind of a bull flag setup here, though. Breaking through these 80s here. It's kind of where I would want to get long off the bull flag. Yeah, it's kind of an ugly bull flag, though. But looks like it might play out here. A little bit ugly, not my favorite. Might be missing out again, but that's okay. Because if it does decide to kind of reverse right here and go back down to the lows, break this low, then I definitely do not want to be a part of it. Still might happen, but it is kind of holding these EMAs finally. So it looks like we are getting the push up. If you did take that bull flag, then looks like you're getting paid. Pulling back here just a little bit. Could have run these wicks, yeah. Kind of made a lower high there. Might be swiping these lows after all. Yeah, it looks like the bull flag did pay off a little bit here, depending on your target and how much you were going for. But looks like I was not wrong as well of it finding some resistance here and pushing these lows. But as I keep talking, now it's bouncing a little bit before it actually swiped the lows. Market does love to prove me wrong, so yeah, we'll see what happens here. If we break this low and kind of get down past the VWAP, we'll probably look for some shorts. But right now we are kind of still hoping for some long setups. We kind of are just chopping a little bit. haven't really decided where we want to go. Buyers aren't really taking control yet, and neither are sellers. But we do have news in about 2 minutes, 2 minutes and 15 seconds. So market might just be waiting again for that to make some more moves, make up its mind a little bit. So we'll have to wait for that. "40 seconds till news." Just kind of sitting here at the 9 and 21 EMA, kind of bouncing between the two. Yeah, news in 25 seconds. See what happens. Made our way back to VWAP again, bouncing off again. Could break through these lows, and finally make the move down to the lows of the day. Looks like we might be doing it. Now ES is lagging a little bit. Haven't quite taken out those lows. Yeah, getting pretty close down to the 300s. We can break through there. Wouldn't be surprised if we don't make it down to the 285s. And then see what happens from there. But until we do break these lows, just gotta play it safe, be patient. Good opportunity to not take any trades. Don't want to force any setups, don't want to make any trades that aren't actually there, don't actually exist. Because that's a good way to get burned. Good way to imagine something and try and force it to happen when in reality it's not there, doesn't exist. There we go, kind of pushing the lows, but then almost instantly bouncing back up. Just very indecisive here. Kind of holding up here pretty well. Might make our way down to the lows, but might make our way right back up to VWAP. Do we got anybody in the chat here? What do you guys think? Are we gonna push the lows, or are we gonna go right back to VWAP and chop? Or we'll just keep chopping here at the 310s. Kind of got some barcode action right here. Not going anywhere. There we go, pushing the lows. Finally. Let's see if we hold this and push lower, make some moves, or return to view up. Yeah, next level of support I'm seeing is the 280s, maybe 250s. Maybe down to the 200s after that. Alright. Well, I was gonna say there's a bear flag kind of forming, but it looks like we already kind of pushed through there. Still could get in, but like I've said on previous streams, I'm not a big fan of the 2 candle flags because it does look good, or it can look good, but I do prefer to have a little bit more setup. Maybe I'm being too picky here, but so the next couple candles close. If we kind of follow this trend here, might be taking a short. But it might just go without me, and that's okay. Shorts are looking good. We'll see how we react here at 285 though, at the overnight low. See if we can hold there, or if we just push right through. Well, we got a game here, but does look like the market is kind of finally moving, so we're gonna keep a close eye on it, even if that means sacrificing this game. Oh, I missed. Get that guy's minis. Oh, we got a lot of shield barrels here. Oh, yeah. Keep an eye out for another bear flag. Looks like one's kind of forming here. Take us lower. Oh, Superman is back. So is this guy. That was embarrassing. Oh. I need to reset a little bit here. My aim is off. Yeah, I don't know what I was doing there. I should not have died there. Good warm-up game though, I guess. Get that out of the way. I was just watching the charts a little more there. Well, not to make excuses, of course. But yeah, kind of bouncing there, but also kind of holding. Yeah, this does look like a decent kind of break here, but it is risking just a little bit more. I don't know, kind of tempted to get in here, but also Delta's still I was gonna say Delta's still looking the best, but here we go, we're really pushing down now. Yeah, looks like that would have played up pretty nicely. At least would have been about break even now, which see how that plays out. Looks like there we go. My chart overlay was not working there. Now I got that fixed. Yeah, again, not the best bear flag, but we almost took that one, especially with that huge rejection hook right here. And it looks like it would have played out pretty nicely. Looks like we are Continuing the push down. Like I said though, up there, not a lot of sellers on Delta. We'll just pull that into view here. As you can see, Nasdaq just kind of pushing straight down here. But Delta is it's kind of just like in the same choppy zone, and normally I kind of like to, I don't know, I try to keep with the trends with Delta as well. You know, if Delta's making new lows, or Delta should be making new lows as price makes new lows. So definitely not, again, not ideal, not an ideal setup, but it did work out pretty well. Now we're just bouncing right back to those overnight lows. And the 90 MA as well, but we are bouncing off that 90 MA. See if we can get a decent close on this candle, and then we might. Oh, it's already shooting me. Yeah, depending on how we close, we might have a decent bear flag. There we go, aim's a little bit better right now. Got some better loot here as well. We got some sweats over there. I don't know if I'm ready for that. I don't know if I want to deal with that yet. Don't have the best guns yet either. Decent shotgun and AR, but I'm not a big fan of this suppressed SMG. It's kind of the worst, in my opinion anyways. With mammoth pistol. Take him out of commission. Get that team out of there. Is that guy shooting me? This guy. We are still watching the charts. Yeah, I guess that is a good flag there. I don't know. I mean, clearly it is. It's working. Let's see. Oh no, it's not super tight though. It's not quite. We got some. I mean, it's making it to the Fair Valley gaps as well. The bullish Fair Valley gaps. Definitely a little steep of a flag for me. But we are making more lows here. Oh, these guys are moving pretty well here. I only have 3 bullets as well, so. Who's shooting me? This guy. Oof. Yeah, I did not have any ammo. There's someone under me. I don't have any movement. There he is. I should have known there's two of them, but just want to send it. If I had any movement, play a little smarter, might have been fine. Man, this is a little embarrassing so far. These guys ain't messing around. Still nothing on the charts though. At least for me, I don't know. Well, clearly other people are making trades and making money, but I don't know, I'm not really seeing any good bear flags here, but also no reversals as well. 5 minutes just kind of going up and dropping, not really giving me much either. Just going lower, down to the 250s. Could find some support here. So we are finding a bit of support there at the 50s and the 40s area. These guys must be bots. They've been shooting for way too long. Yeah, not giving us much of a pullback here. Yeah, if it keeps doing this, we might be missing out today. Well, that was terrible. Oh man, why is his loot like this? Alright, we got the grappler. Guess that's all we need. Might have been our first real player there. Does look like could be making a trade here in the next 40 seconds. Let's see if we can get to that bush. Oh yeah, bear flag's looking nice, but it might, I don't know, might go without me. We still got 20 seconds till this closes. Like I said, I kind of like to look for that third candle, but we might just push down, yeah, a little early. Yeah, we might be too picky today. It's not a bad thing, but it might mean we miss out today. Yeah, there it goes. Beautiful flag, honestly, beautiful. Yeah, get in at the 32s, stop at the 50, 49 area, and then yeah, just probably a target like the 11, 12 area would have been beautiful. Someone's in that bush. How did I miss that? Also, look, these are on different teams. That's wild. Could have been dangerous though. He had the purple pump. Oh damn, we were really pushing down. Getting past the 200s here. Oh, how did that miss? This guy's going for his loot. There we go. Oh, the rock got in the way. Oh, not a headshot. See, I did fall down. Oh, I missed. Good thing he did too. Dang it. Oh, there we go. Thought that was from my guy. Oh well. Market still just dying here. A little bit of a pullback up here into the EMAs, but yeah, still not quite. Not quite what I'm looking for, but I guess I should have been taking some of those. Maybe we would have. I mean, we definitely would have made some money there. But yeah, still nothing. Still nothing besides these kind of 2-candle bear flags. I mean, in hindsight, this one was pretty good. Bouncing off the EMA, pushing through here. But there's kind of a double bottom on these, and I don't know. Definitely, I mean, pushed through very nicely. This one is, well, not quite as nice as the other one, but it had a little bit of a upward trend for the flag, I guess. But this guy just went straight through. Straight down, like 36 points in one candle. ATRs is 17 right now. So pretty volatile. Depending on how you normally trade, you might have to size down just a little bit. 22 kills in that game as well. Oh, I only had 3 damage taken. I didn't even realize that. How did I get hit for 3 damage? What even does 3 damage? Like, I'm pretty sure. Unless someone hit me with, like, a shotgun from really far away. What even does 3 damage? Wild. Could be forming something here again. But again, the two candle bear flag, it's been working. It's tempting. But knowing me and my luck, if I take this one after not taking all the others, it's gonna be the one. It's gonna be the one that loses. We're getting a decent pullback here, which is kind of what we want. Pull back into the 170s at the 9 EMA. Definitely give me more confidence. I mean, that's kind of what we're looking for. If we pull back up into here and then reject down a little bit, give us a wick somewhere around here. Get in around the 50s, stop up there somewhere. That's still risking quite a bit though. But if we can leave a wick kind of down here and then kind of get back up to the EMA, it's kind of looking good. Definitely is, but it's still like 20 points. It's a bit of risk. I mean, it's only $400, which isn't a bad loss on the day, but it just means we probably wouldn't be able to take any other trades because we don't want to be risking too much more than $400 or $500 a day. So that is kind of the nice wick setup we're looking for there. But we are kind of just closing high up here. Wicks are low, closing high. Again, kind of risking a lot. It'd be more ideal if we get another wick kind of up in here somewhere that we can enter in, so we get a little less risk on the table. Maybe we finally found some support. Make a little reversal on the day, maybe. If we get back up to the how high up here are we looking? Up at like the 25s area, we might be thinking about going long, but we did make it back up to the CMA. I don't know if we break this candle, again, it's a little steep, but we're not risking too much on this one.
Order submitted. Order filled.
Yeah, we'll go there, about 300. Kind of risk 1-to-1. Beautiful push already. Definitely go break even on that. Right about there. Might just
Stop filled.
maybe it was a little premature there. Trailer stop, but we missed it by about a tick. Just a couple, just barely missed our target. A little unfortunate, but when we get that close, I kind of like to just drill my stop down, follow it, so we can make sure we lock in something close to our target in case it does pull all the way back down to break even, which it still might push farther, but it is looking like it's kind of coming back to our entry here. Yeah, there it is. So that was a good move. Could have locked in a little bit more potentially, but 200 is not bad. 10 points. Yeah, can't complain too much with that. Not bad, not bad. Could have been better. Still might play out in the long run, but yeah, we'll definitely take that. Still kind of continuing the flag here. Lots of wicks right at that level. Definitely is a little more risk than I'm typically wanting to take here. Kind of 20, 25 points if we put our stop all the way up at the highs. So no one landed here with me. Not a terrible thing right now. Kinda take it slow, loot up. Keep an eye on the charts, of course. Yeah, there we go. There's the push up. Might be we can make our way up now. Keep an eye on that for sure. Keep this. Let's get out of here. See if we can join this fun. Oh yeah, we love the combat. This guy should be low, but that was closer than it should have been. What's this guy doing? Oh jeez, this is terrible. What are these guys doing? Okay, we gotta... I did not mean to go all the way down here. There's a medkit. That's good. Oh yeah, those guys showed up at the worst time possible. Oh yeah, there's the health machine. Maybe there's one somewhere nearby. So we did make some good progress up there. But we're coming right back down, and this definitely could just be... There's my crash pads. Yeah, it could be just kind of a bigger bear flag setup. And I break the lows of some of these candles and my fancy little line that I drew. Dang. Tried to get that kill, focus him a little bit. But we let him live. He got away. How does this guy still have health? No way, he shot me through the bush. That's crazy. What was that even with? It didn't even show me. What's that? Sounded like a mammoth, but that would have been a crazy shot. That's wild. I was gonna say, that guy should have had like no health. My shotgun was slapping him across the face as if it was a napkin. Jeez. Did like 30 damage. His teammate should have been kind of low too, but jeez. Buyers finally pushing up here, breaking this high here in the 1 minute. I definitely would say that we're kind of bullish now. Potentially. Delta's still a little weak here. Hasn't broken the same highs there, so kind of a bit of a divergence. ES has though. ES is breaking those highs, making that progress up. Looks like we might be pushing through this fair value gap, the bearish one here. And yeah, if we close kind of above this, could be very good for the longs. But we still got a ways to go. Jeez, it's like 90 points. 90 points from up here to the lows. Kind of a tough trade to want to take. Kind of be more interested in just taking the trade kind of here off these EMAs and this fair value gap, kind of even like the high of this candle. The only problem is I kind of want delta to get up with price, just so there's that correlation. So I might just be waiting for potentially another flag. Just a nice little bull flag up here potentially could be kind of nice. Alright, this game, we're not going to make any dumb pushes, and what am I saying? I'm going to make some dumb pushes. But even so, we're going to get a grappler, and we're going to, we're still going to win, even if we have some bad pushes. We're still going to kick some butt. Oh no. Oh, he's a bot. Or he's just really bad. I feel like bots are better than that. There we go, pushing up. Now let's do that. Still no shotgun. I already heard someone with a grappler moving around. Oh yeah, these guys they're gonna give me trouble. Especially since I do not have a shotgun. Dang, we got nothing here. No movement, no shotgun. It's definitely making me feel not so confident. There we go, some shockwaves. There we go. Is it not his head? Kind of a bull flag setup here. The little 3 candle setup I was talking about. But not really a defined low here. And we're kind of just up away from the 9 EMA, so probably gonna hold off on that one. Unless it looks a little bit better. And Delta's still kind of making lows. Not like lows, but it's definitely not breaking higher like the prices. Yeah, this guy's definitely... Why can't I hit him? He like swerves at the last second. Alright. Market's still moving down. It's kind of holding the lows there, but big red candle there. Not looking too good for the bulls. What's going on? Is that a hammer I'm hearing? push that. Oh, that was good. That was good. Saw something glowing over here. Sky's assault rifle. Yep, there's that hammer. Shoot. That was such a coordinated attack. Holy crap. Not a bad push. What if they push me right now? I'm screwed. There we go. Well, only 13 kills there. A little bit more of a sweaty game, but yeah, I played smart, came in on top. Market's still slowly making its way up, but not really going too much of anywhere. Still not super confident in the buyers here. especially if we start breaking some of these lows. I mean, this could turn into a pretty big bear flag here. Still kind of struggling here, getting a little tight. See what happens here. Could be breaking out to the lows here. Any second now, unless we do just stop right here, hold, push back up and make new highs. But yeah, it looks like there it is. And this could be the start of a pretty decent sell-off. Not quite enough for me to get in and trade it, but it's definitely kind of what I'm looking at, kind of what I'm thinking. See if we can find another trade here, but yeah, it's not looking too good right now with the price action. Way to catch this little 10-point trade right here. Little bear flag earlier. Down to there, locked in 10 points. $205. Yeah, since then we've kind of just been kind of making our way up, but also not a lot of buyers, not a lot of strength. Which is why I was afraid of something like this happening, kind of breaking these lows here, and especially if we break let's see. Guess we kind of already have, yeah, breaking these lows here. If we kind of hold through here, we gotta, I imagine, push the lows. trying to find another game here, but matchmaking kinda being stupid. Sudhan Jackman says profit share screen. I don't know if you're still here, but I'm not quite sure what you mean by that. Currently, you can see my charts, my previous trade right here. You can see my P&L on the right. I got two 50K accounts here. One of them haven't taken a trade on yet. The other one I have the 199 profit. So oh, I had 3 health? No way. A little unfortunate there. I didn't think that guy landed right behind me, got a gun. Oh well. Kind of a mini bear flag here, I mean. Yeah, we bounce off these EMAs. We might be willing to take that.
Order submitted.
Oh, we are risking a lot
Order
on that
canceled.
though. Yeah, if this was a little tighter, up here closer to the EMA, like right here, probably would be taking it. If we get another candle kind of up in here, we'll think about taking it. But right now, it's not, I don't know, not super tight. It's got a lot of risk if it were to do a little sweep just like that and bounce up here. So, gonna stay clear for now. Yeah, I kind of holding there like I was afraid of.
Order submitted.
I was gonna say it's looking a little better now.
Order filled.
Yeah, something I'm gonna try. We'll try here. We kind of pushed the highs, but then we failed the Hime again. Got a lot of wicks here. I'm thinking we run them. Might not though. Kind of rejecting there again off the lows. Yeah, hold this a little bit. See. Dang, kind of going straight up though, unfortunately. Well, can't win them all.
Stop filled.
Stopped out there. Yeah, like I said earlier, a little hesitant on that one, but yeah, I decided to take it. I still think it might. It's gotta run all these wicks, surely. Unless we are just shopping, I don't know. Yeah, maybe it is just a little ugly. Cause yeah, even if we come back down here,
Order
like I'm
submitted.
tempted to try it again. Yeah, and if we lose it, I guess we'll...
Order filled.
Alright, we're in. See if we can get the push this time, or if we're just going to keep chopping and bounce right back up to the highs, which we might do. Might be... Yeah, might be in it a little bit early. I think we're bouncing instantly there. Wow.
Stop filled.
I wish my trades in my direction would work out that quickly. Holy cow. Yep. Well, down 400. Probably. I might have to be done on this account for the day. A little unfortunate, but we just can't. A little unlucky there with those two trades. Probably should have taken both of them back to back like that. Should have waited for another newer, cleaner setup. Oh, there we go. Finally. Oh my gosh. You gotta be kidding me. That's exactly what we were going for. Twice we got in short looking for that push and instantly bounced up, stopped out. Twice. And then we finally break down and we just sank. I mean, better late than never, but holy crap. That's unlucky. Guess I should have had my stop a little higher. Again, hindsight always 2020. And realistically, the only other place I could have put my stop is all the way. Look at that bush. There's some footsteps. But yeah, if it wasn't up here, we would have had to go like all the way up out of the 205, so we would have been risking like way too much for that move. Where's this guy? Is he up here? How much health does he have? So that's what happens when you use a shotgun at that range. Jeez.
Order submitted.
Well, we'll try one more short.
Order filled.
350. See if we can at least get some sort of profit here. Looking good, looking good. Still not looking the best. Kind of just wicking back up. Kind of want to go break even, but if we do, we probably will get stopped out. But yeah, we're just not making a push down, unfortunately. So we're kind of holding down a little bit.
Target filled.
There we go. There we go. Alright, we're still in it. Got 350 back there. Now we're only down $68 on the day on this account. 2 guys left. Probably shouldn't be out in the open like this. Oh. I've killed this pink-haired girl like 3 or 4 times. No way. She's not dead. Why can't I jump on that? They still have health. What the heck? Alright, there we go. Finally got rid of them. Yeah, that girl just kept respawning. I killed her so many times. "22 kills. Great game." A little unfortunate with the trades there, but we did make back some of our loss. See if we can get another decent trade, get back into the profit, but it's almost lunchtime, so yeah, might be about done. About done. We'll see. kind of looking like a 5-minute reversal here. If we can close above this fair value gap. Looks like we can't quite do it. Might be going back to the lows here. We'll see. Kind of just shopping down here at the lows by the CMAs. Yeah, probably sit here and watch it for the next 5-10 minutes, see if anything happens. But then we might be calling it a stream. Call it a day. Get back up to the top of this range. See how this next candle closes on the 5-minute. That's probably the last thing we're gonna look for here. Alright, finally pushing up here. It's looking pretty good. $20 till this 5-minute close, and then we'll be thinking about going long. If we can get a little bit of a pullback, that is. Kind of back down into the EMAs, and then we'll probably go long.
Order submitted.
If we can get the pullback, it might just be long and strong from here on out. try another bull flag here.
Order submitted.
Not the best, kind of risking a lot on that one.
Order filled.
Well, tried to push there. Didn't make much progress. Might be getting stopped out, in which case we'll be done today. Hopefully we hold here and we touch these 200s, but almost made it back up to break even. But we're bouncing literally right off the entry. And they say the market makers aren't watching the stream. I'm just joking. Hopefully we get a nice little push up here. I might go break even pretty quick just because, yeah, if I get stopped out here, not the end of the world. Kind of done trading for the day anyways. Kind of thought I might try this, but I don't know, it's definitely not really breaking up really quickly here. Kind of taking its time. So, I mean, hey, hopefully it does. Hopefully it just goes up and we're chilling. But if it's just gonna chop around here, I'm gonna be done.
Order canceled.
Oh, kind of holding up there, but still failing to really get up there.
Stop filled.
There it is, and a terrible fill as well. Negative 15, even though we put our stop. Plus 10. Yeah, you'd love to see it. Yeah, down 88 now because of that terrible, terrible fill. Ugh. Yeah, gonna call this stream. That's all I got today. Not the best day, not a lot of opportunity or setups. Kind of forced a couple of these, or at least one of them, even though I was right with my bias after it came straight down, but not before stopping me out twice, naturally. But then we got this to get back close to break even on the day, and then yeah, this is just kind of chopping around, so a little unfortunate. It might make its way up now, but had to make sure I was out of the trade first, of course. Yeah, a good little $200 trade here. I mean, maybe we should have just stopped up right there in hindsight, but we were hoping for a little something. We're not so lucky though.
Order submitted.
One more off the CMA.
Order canceled.
Nah. We didn't even break these highs here. It's like looking like a bull flag and everything, but nice. That's where it gets dangerous. But anyways, we're done. See ya.